on this project called Walls, which is a commission from the Gail Embry Families Foundation. And it came because when I heard Trump talking about building up the wall, it really made me think about the physical release and psychological release I had when the Berlin Wall came down. And I just didn't want another wall being built up, but they're being built up all over Europe, and they're being built up all over the world. And that's one aspect of this topic, walls. What do we feel we need to keep out? What do we want to keep in? And that's one of the reasons why I had people writing down what puts your walls up, what takes your walls down, because I want this piece that I'm working on to reflect the community. The Embry Family Foundation has also been commissioning murals up and down the valley, and there are new ones coming into Carbondale. And this is one of the reasons I've sort of been stalling on the pieces. Which wall's it going to go up on my hometown? What's it going to say? I'm really interested in the social justice aspect of murals talking to the hearts and the voices of what's going on in our community at this time, and in the culture. And there's some pretty powerful murals down in Rifle. I really love the Shepherd Fairy mural called Power up in Aspen. And so we're beginning to work on walls. And what I'm going to show you today is really about 3 rehearsals in with the dancers. And as we begin to play with the feeling of how do we respond to inner walls. And as I have asked you all to write about what puts some of your walls up, the next section, which is a solo, is about a wall that gets put up by me, and it will be very explanatory what that is and what I would have written. And I think that's all I want to say. Dancers, will you come out and take your places, please? But before you leave, if you would like to write on a post-it here what makes a wall of yours go up and what helps you dissolve your walls and put it in the metal bucket with a rose in it, I would love to have your input. You don't have to sign it. It can just be from me. Okay. I think we're ready. dwelling place of no breath. For if you don't feel, you won't feel. For if you don't breathe, you won't feel. For if you don't feel and you don't want to feel waiting. For if you don't breathe, you won't fuel the fears, and they grow in waiting. I knew a woman who built a purple Afghan for waiting. She knitted as she waited, and knitted as she waited, the purple ocean, growing with sighs, growing in size, growing inside. Knitting and clicking, clicking needles in time to the ticking clock. 4 stitches, 1 second. 200 stitches, 60 seconds. 1 row, 2 minutes, 1 inch, 15 minutes. She waited well, she knitted well. She knew time well. She knew that time tortures waiters. Silence is screaming with voiceless questions. Why late? Why wait? This is an important date. In the waiting zone, no time but wait. In the waiting zone, worthless and alone, alone in the ticking clock, separated and torn from breath. In the waiting zone that grows inside, that grows with size, that grows in size as you feed time's meter, dropping dreams and trust. Why late? Why wait? This is an important date. Where are they? Has anything happened? Are they okay? Am I okay? No! Never! Dropping dreams and trust. Dreams, dreams, hopes, longings, searchings, waiting for that miracle to come. Because something, someone, an event from my outside will fill these empty spaces. Because outside in the dream, in anticipation, is a belief that it's coming. I'm on the flow road. Tanks are being filled, upgrading, octane, old fuel sources are all gone, evaporated, and in anticipation, just tingling in excitement, because it's coming. That caress, that kiss, that touch, those lips just there, just here, just. That caress, that kiss, that touch, those lips just there, just here. Just that didn't happen. On the inside, in the waiting zone, all receptors shut down, all's closing, all's emptying, no life, no breath here. For if you don't breathe, you won't feel. For if you don't feel and you don't want to feel waiting, for if you don't breathe, you won't find the fears and they lurk in waiting. Dropping dreams and trust. I always needed help waiting. My grandnana used to say, Alya, one must be patient to wait well. Find something useful to do. Find something with no end, something endless to do. Find something with no end, for it is just an endless to do to wait. To do waiting well is to pretend there is no wait. The nature of waiting, she'd say, is out of time. To fare well waiting, she'd say, one must be out of time, one must lose time, just lose time. I try to lose time, but I lose myself. I don't know how to fare well waiting, to stride away from casual wait makers. I hate waiting. Nothing seems emptier than waiting. Waiting. In waiting, I don't fare